Hi guys, Mimi's back. Today we are going to read Glamourpuss. Doesn't that look like fun? About a cat by Sandra Weeks. Pictures by David Small. I think the pink probably caught my eye. Probably why I got this book. Once upon a pillow sat a glamorous cat named Glamourpuss. Glamorous is just really fancy. Glamourpuss lived with Mr. and Mrs. Highhorsen in a giant mansion on top of a hill. There they are on top of the hill. I love the illustrations. They're kind of just drawn on. I love that. And they have pictures with them too, real pictures. Watch. Where they were waited on hand and foot by a pair of devoted servants named Gustav and Rosalie. See the real picture, the TV? That's pretty cool, huh? How they put those together. Kind of like they did in the Knuffle Bunny story that we've read, right? The Highhorsens were gazillionaires. Oh my goodness. Having no children, they focused all their attention on Glamourpuss, showering her with expensive gifts and unbridled affection. She had her own room and her own place at the dinner table. She even had a necklace made out of real diamonds. Unlike other cats, Glamourpuss wasn't expected to chase mice or rid the closet of moths. Her one and only job was to be glamorous, and she was very good at it. There she is in her room, and here she is at the table. Glamourpuss didn't go downstairs. She descended. That's a nicer way to say it, right? She didn't lie down. She reclined. She didn't stretch. She extended. And because she understood that less is sometimes more, instead of saying meow like an ordinary cat, she shortened it to just me. She's funny. She just said me. Glamourpuss enjoyed living in the lap of luxury. She had everything a cat could possibly want. The Highhorsens had only to ring a little silver bell, and Gustav and Rosalie came running. After a delicious snack, Glamourpuss would practice being glamorous. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the most glamorous of all? She wondered, but of course the answer was obvious. Me. There they come running with what she wants. And there she is. Me. One day, Glamourpuss was fine-tuning some of her favorite expressions. Terribly bored. That's terribly bored. Slightly amused. And haughtily disdain. She had haughtily disdain. Haughtily. When the doorbell rang, Mr. Highhorsen's sister, Eugenia, had come all the way from Houston, Texas. It appeared she was planning to stay a while, and she had not come alone. Look at those little words right there. What does that say? Bow wow. Uh-oh, what do you think's in there? Let's see. Glamourpuss took an instant dislike to Bluebell. Her tacky wardrobe and wagging tail were reason enough to shun her. But to make matters worse, Bluebell did tricks. First rate, boomed Mr. Highhorsen. Adorable, squealed Mrs. Highhorsen. Have y'all ever seen anything more precious in your entire life? Drawled Eugenia. Why, couldn't you just eat her up with a spoon? Absolutely, thought Glamourpuss, and she added a new expression to her repertoire. Utter disgust. Here's the doggy. Precious. There's her utter disgust. Later, when no one was looking, Glamourpuss decided to show Bluebell a little trick of her own. She descended and reclined, and then at just the right moment, she extended. Uh-oh. What did she extend? Her foot, and what happened? Precious fell. Glamourpuss hoped Bluebell would get the message and stop trying to steal her thunder. But the next day, there she was again, parading around the house in another ridiculous outfit. And they were all clapping. Then, right when Glamourpuss thought things couldn't get any worse, they did. "Have y'all ever seen anything more glamorous in your life?" gushed Eugenia. Glamourpuss couldn't believe her ears. How could anyone think Bluebell was more glamorous than she was? It was preposterous, outrageous, absurd. Oh, you like all those big words? I love them. Yep, deep down inside, Glamourpuss was beginning to worry it might actually be true. Uh-oh, is she not the most glamorous now? Oh no. Later that day, while everyone else was taking a nap, Glamourpuss borrowed one of Bluebell's outfits. "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the most glamorous of all?" she wondered. This time the answer was less obvious. Me? Ask with a question. Oh no, she's feeling bad about herself. At dinner, Glamourpuss only picked at her food. Afterward, when everyone retired to the conservatory to watch Bluebell perform a new trick, Glamourpuss slunk upstairs to lick her wounds. Oh, she feels bad. The next day, Glamourpuss overslept. By the time she woke up, everyone had gone out. "Nobody cares about me anymore," she thought sadly. Her pity party was interrupted by a strange noise coming from the guest room. When Glamourpuss went to investigate, she couldn't believe what she saw. See what she says. Sees. Oh no, Bluebell. What's Bluebell doing? Ripping up all of her stuff. "Bad dog! Bad dog!" scolded Eugenia when she discovered what Bluebell had done. At first, Glamourpuss was elated. Bluebell would have a hard time stealing her thunder now that she'd chewed up all her fancy clothes. But later, when she caught Bluebell doing a little practicing of her own, Glamourpuss realized she'd made a terrible mistake. Bluebell had chewed up her clothes because she despised them. Who could blame her? The poor thing had been trapped in a nightmare of hoop skirts and fruit-covered turbans when all she really wanted was to be glamorous. Like me. Think they'll be friends? Maybe. Let's see. Oops, I skipped a page. Over the next few days, Glamourpuss worked tirelessly with Bluebell, teaching her everything she knew about being glamorous. Bluebell was a quick study. She mastered descending, reclining, and extending in no time flat. True, she sometimes needed to be reminded that tail wagging is undignified. But it was Bluebell herself who came up with the idea of shortening bow wow to the much more glamorous wow. Are they both glamorous now? Mr. and Mrs. Highhorsen were very proud of the way Glamourpuss had taken Bluebell under her wing. Eugenia wasn't happy about it at first, but eventually she learned to accept Bluebell's true nature. As for Glamourpuss, she learned an important lesson too. When it comes to being glamorous, less is sometimes more. But when it comes to having friends, you can never have too many. Oh, I love that. Oh, look, they're hugging. They're friends. She learned a lesson. They both learned a lesson, didn't they? You should be yourself, and you can never have too many friends. Glamourpuss might have been glamorous, and she was jealous of Bluebell at first, right? But then, see this one, the end? That's cute how they did the end. Here's the front of the book, Glamourpuss. Here's the back of the book. And here's the spine, but it does not have the name because it's too thin. It's a paperback book. Okay, well, I hope you liked that book. I really think that's such a cute book. So tomorrow, we will do a craft with this, but also tomorrow I'm going to have another special guest. My grandson Corbin is spending the night. So I might do 2 videos. I might do one before he comes because he's going to be a little later in the day. And then we might do one together, a fun extra video. Because we've been wanting to do this one video for a while. So I'm hoping it will work out. Keep your fingers crossed. We're going to try it together. So stay tuned. Mimi's going to sign up for now, but tomorrow we might have 2 videos. One with making probably a cat, I'm thinking. From Glamourpuss, maybe a glamorous cat. And 2 we will do with Corbin. It's a surprise, okay? So Mimi's going to sign up for now, but I will see you tomorrow on Mimi's Adventures. Bye.